Entrance, first floor. Little cartographer. After being led out of the wildwood, the little cartographer arrived at a strange building hidden amongst the trees. She followed her curiosity inside and picked up the first book that she saw. Just then, the story tender entered. Ah! Ah, there's that darn book. I've been looking everywhere. It's a good one, eh? I was thoroughly riveted, couldn't put it down. And then when I did, I forgot where I put it. Ghost lilies? Bear hugs? Farting sheep? What an adventure! Well, clearly you have good taste. Welcome to the Story Chalet. We're not easy to find. You must have a nose for knowledge. I'm the story tender, and I take care of our rather unique library. You'll find lots to love here, and our stories are always changing. In fact, they've been changing rather quickly of late. I was just in the middle of sorting some books, but these old bones could use a break. Let me show you how things work around here. Okie dokie. I'll do it. And this is the desert wing of the chalet. Not to be confused with the dessert wing, which is sadly still under construction. Like I mentioned, each wing contains stories related to a specific area in the world. I recently started reading a good one in this very room. It was about an old lady searching for her granddaughter in the desert. Huh? I know, right? What a good premise. When I left off, the granny was getting a bit exhausted. I can see you're excited about learning. Oh, to be curious, to be a curious young mind again. Well, off you go then. Have at these books. I'll be in the writing room. Just let me know if I can be of any assistance. Destination Desert. There was sand as far as the eye could see. It was inescapable. Between your sheets, on your skin, in your sandwiches. When the sandstorms were at their most fierce, whole camps would be buried. Routes leading back to the grassland and other neighboring regions would disappear. These paths could be found again by intrepid adventurers, or at times unwitting wanderers. What about you? Oh, these ones don't want to be read. First floor is all it says. Searching the sands. The desert could be a harsh place and was home to a resilient nomadic people. The shifting sands were a way of life, often confounding the flora and fauna. And within the tumults, a wizened woman searching for her granddaughter. They had been separated by a storm and yearned to be together. All right, what do I have? I don't know if I fully understand what it's telling me. So I think that when I enter the door, it will take me up to that corner door. And then I imagine I'm just going to try this as a starting point. Let's try this first. The Gathering of the Magic Boots. The Grasslanders found endless ways of improving their lives through clever applications of plants. Using an amalgam of different rubber plants, they created a new type of footwear. These magic boots could be stretched to fit any size foot, and raise the running speed of its wearers. The last known pair awaits someone bold enough to support them. To sport them, not support them. Somewhere in the grassland wing of basement 2 of the Story Chalet. Read it again? No. Because I found some boots! Okay, nomads by nature. The people of the grassland typically migrate once a generation. They travel to barren lands, bearing seeds and ancient irrigation techniques. The grasslanders are deeply attuned to their flora, listening to the voice of the earth and coaxing its growth through song. By the time the next generation migrates, the land they leave behind is a fertile paradise. Good night, sleepy sheepy. Sympathy for red devils. Ganja style. Ballad of the sour potato, traditional. Begonia bop. Monkar's mournful melody. Hey there, Dahlia. That's very cute. Alright, so this is basement 2. This is saying it's basement 2. Oh, it's because I put it at basement 2. If that's floor 1, then what I need to do now, we're on the 2nd floor. Okay. There he is. Hey there. Deep in the forest, in an unmemorable corner, sits the Story Chalet. This peculiar building can be tricky to find when you're looking for it, but easy to stumble across when you aren't. It houses a remarkable library of books, overseen and cataloged by the story tender. These mysterious tomes are endlessly updated by an unseen hand, documenting stories and cultures around the world. The building itself is an architectural marvel, with its deceptively simple facade that obscures its more sophisticated interior. Welcome to the writing room. This is where all of our stories are created through, though I can't tell you how. It's not a secret, I just don't know. No one does. That thingamajig over there just churns them out, and has been for as long as anyone can remember. My job is to tend the stories, and that's good enough for me. If you'd like to know more about the Story Chalet, this is the room for it. I keep some of my other favorites here too. The observers above? Yes. Their people served an essential function to chart the lands, noting any changes and shifts over time immemorial. They traveled by airship, quietly observing from high above, rarely disturbing the people below. Their navigation skills were peerless, passed down through the collective memory of their ancestors. Simply, they were cartographers by trade and by blood. That's me, a cartographer. A book lies open on the desk. Nearby, a typewriter taps steadily on its own. Spooky. Alright, what room have I not explored? I think the only thing left is the 1st floor. I mean, we could do this. Entrance on the 1st floor, the little cartographer. With her fancy new boots, the little cartographer knew that nothing could stop her. She would head out to cross the river and find her way to the desert, where she hoped her grandmother waited. Well, thank you, book. It's very kind of you to give me some guidance. Alright, let's take a look at this map. Looks like we just have to cross with our magic boots. Trail to grassland. Return to the grassland? Not yet. Let me make sure. I think I'm also faster with these magic boots. I think I'm moving a tiny bit faster. Yes. Take me to the grassland. I shall go to the grassland. Hey, it's Ganja. Welcome back, little wood sprite. We were worried when you disappeared. Did you happen to see the ghost lily? Ah, well, I figured I'd ask. Monkars will be sad to hear it. I think he was still holding out hope. But everyone will be glad to have you back. Though, I know that look in your eye. Are you on your own secret mission now? You're looking for somewhere sandy? I don't know of such a place, but sometimes Mo the shepherd arrives home covered in sand. Well, let's go find Mo. Let's see. He's all the way down there. But let's talk to this teacher first. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you're safe. Perhaps you can regale the students with your travels sometime. Did you find any cool plants? We learned about the pintapoppy. I think that sheep is a part of the class now. I want to be an adventurer like you. The ghost lily went to the afterlife. Spooky. I like this faster movement. That's pretty dope. Alright, who is in here? No one, it seems. Okay. That's still such a trip that those two are connected to each other, no matter where I put them. Alright, my little friend, where did you go? Still one map square over. Wake up! Ah! See, I told you. Ah! My sheep! Have you seen my sheep? Wait, all of my sheep are here. Why did you wake me up? Huh? Where do I get Sandy? Don't tell my dad, but I don't know. Sometimes I just wake up that way. Maybe I can show you when I'm asleep? I'm wide awake now, but there are probably some plants that can knock me out. I know of one. But I'm no plant expert. If you want to see where I get Sandy, you might have to put me to sleep with some plants. Alright, let's see. What's a good sleepy plant? Let me see where I am on this map. I'm gonna talk to your aunt, the rhythm farmer. She's nowhere near the plants that she's normally rhythm farming. Where could she... Oh, she's probably over there. Okay, there she is. Teacher always knows best. Okay, let's talk to teacher about putting someone to sleep with plants.